What's up, all? Rob here to do a late night vinyl update. As you've noticed, I'm cutting out the intro stuff for my videos. It's kind of pointless and it's just more work than it's really worth. But they're kind of fun here and there, but I think that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to do this like I always used to do it, and I'll make a cover video custom thing. But just figured I'd cut out that extra fucking time and just do what we're here for. I got caught up in that crap for a while. Anyway, I got like 7 albums to show, come from different areas, digging, Amazon, and Facebook group, which is dangerous. But anyway, I'll start with the Facebook group stuff, and where's that? Okay, we'll go with the first one, and this is the anniversary edition of U.d.o or U.d.o. I say U.d.o, it's just easier. I know it's U.d.o. Mean Machine anniversary edition. I don't know about you guys, but I like the label. Is a German label, AFM Records. They have some good bands and some good stuff, but their reissues are they're not remastered clearly, but the reissues. But the artwork is so, I mean, it might look good on camera, but I'm telling you, it's blown out. And it's kind of a turn off to me. I know it's simple shit, but we like vinyl because of the big artwork as well. And I'm not sure it's going to show on there, but you can, I'm not sure if you got it. It's just blown out. It's pixelated out the ass and it's blurry. It's just the first thing I noticed when I picked it up. Anyway, this is his second album, I think. Animal House. I think this is the second one. There's the gatefold, the back. Nothing special really in this. I don't think there's anything inside of it. I got it super cheap. He wasn't even sure of the vinyl. It was new. I took the wrapper off earlier. I was doing a live and I was playing it on the video, so I took it off then. He didn't know what color it was, so I bought it blindly. It don't matter, they're the same. There's no like number, they're limited edition, but you could either have red or yellow, and I was hoping to get the yellow, but I didn't. I got the red version of it, and it's really red. It looks really red now. So I'm glad to get that. It sounds a little thin to me. So clearly not remastered. Sounds very Injustice for All-ish to me. And another one I got is Chastain 7th and Never. This is on the, which is pretty cool. I have to cut out, but other than that, it's damn near. I'd say VG++. Very cool. It even has the black and white band. My God, Jesus! I forget what they call them right now, but it even has that there. So I thought that was cool, and you can tell it's from '87 by that paper, and it is on the original Leviathan label. Because all this stuff was. A little dirty. There's a fingerprint up there I just noticed too. I have to clean that off. But other than that, like I said, VG. This camera looks grainy right now. Whenever I put something up, it does it. Oh well. 7th and Never. Really happy to get this for a fairly good price. I'm not going to put it back in that sleeve. It was cool at the band promotion, but I can't think of the damn word right now. Anyway, there's that one. Those are the ones from Facebook. Alright, next is the one from Amazon. I man, Amazon has been getting deals left and right. I've got this one for, I think it was $18. It's also reissued. I just recently found out they've been reissuing their albums. They got two more coming. They got one coming out next month. It's going to open it and then show you through it. And that is band Everygrey. And again, this is on the AFM. Oh, I didn't realize it was limited. The AFM label. And it's blurry. It's not very clean. It looks, I mean, this can get away with it because of the way it looks. But, and this is the Solitude, Dominance, and Tragedy. This is their second album from '99. The inner, the gatefold, it's not very good quality. I don't think there's anything in these. Nope. Single side gatefold. Apparently this is limited to 450 units. This is the clear blue vinyl. I'm assuming it's transparent blue vinyl. Semi-transparent. But there it is. Good, now I'm going to get this wrong probably because I always get this kind of wrong. I think it's German or Swedish. I don't remember. Progressive, modern, you know, that 90s European metal sound. I love the lyrics of these guys. They have some killer songs. You ever listen to a band and you're like, man, that's my head. It feels like this band always writes lyrics from my head. Probably sounds a little bit crazy, but it feels like when I listen to their lyrics, it fits scenarios from me. Alright, so next we're going to go with these two. My dig recently, I ran into a couple great albums. There was a lot there, but you know, trying to keep myself paced. I came across some really good copies of albums. And the first one is Barren Cross's Atomic Arena. This thing is VG+++ maybe. If it wasn't for a few ding corners, this thing would be immaculate. It's still got the gloss and looks amazing. And it still has the inner cardboard sleeves. I can get them separated. There's the lyric sheet. Look at that heavier cardboard. And why is there two of these in here? Oh, I don't know. This one shouldn't be in here, I don't think. Am I nuts? Sorry guys, hold on. Yeah, this shouldn't be in here. This is from another album. I was wondering why there was two of these. This isn't even the same. I don't know what the hell that is now. It's crazy. Anyway, this is the inner. Band side, credit side, and lyric side, which are barely legible for my eyes. Yeah, I gotta look that up and see what that's from. That sucks because somebody got a job. And this is on the Enigma label. What was this? This was like 89, right? 88. A good heavy Christian metal band. They're a cross between the Hair and the Power. It's really hard to explain these guys. They got quite a few albums out. I think this was their Rock of the King, Imaginary No, not Imaginary Music. One with Tears on it. I think this is their second full-length album. Again, a good Christian metal band that shouldn't be overlooked. The album after that, which I can't think, Trail of Tears or something like that, I can't think of. Excellent, excellent album as well. Rock for the King is good, it's just a little raw. But it's really good. That's the first Barren cross I've actually have on vinyl. Alright, next is one I'm not even sure if I have it or not. I think I have it. But the you can never leave this artist there. You can't. And that's U.d.o. Dream Evil. This thing is, I mean, look at that. It's like it just came out of the wrapper. Corners are clean. A little bit of it, you know, like the color coming off. And I mean, I may have it. I don't know. I wasn't going to leave it there either way, but I've already promised to somebody if I do have it. There's the inner, except for the crinkled corner. It's in great shape, no tears or anything, and it's got a little dust on it, but it is out of a used record shop, and that's fine. I'll clean that. But man, it's really dusty. I'm sorry, I got to do that now, guys. That paper jacket's all over it, that's what it is. Sorry. Oh, and yes, I'm using a Swiffer duster. It's the easiest, cheapest damn thing to use for general cleanup on vinyl. There you go. Isn't that weird? Oh. I shook it and then knocked it on the vinyl. Cleaning vinyl on camera. Aren't you guys entertained? Alright, there we go. And you can tell when these things are starting to go because it'll leave a little bit on there still. And I'm shaking it around like an idiot. So that doesn't. Well, there you go. U.d.o. Dream Evil, amazing copy. It's definitely an upgrade. I'll tell you that much. So either way, I'm going to get lucky, and somebody else is going to get lucky. All right. Next is a really cool EP. I didn't know existed, to be honest with you. I generally don't look a lot into like the EPs and stuff like that. But this popped up and I looked at it. I'm like, I paid a little too much for it, but it's so cool, and it has an unreleased track on it, and that is Anvil. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's just called a special limited edition 4-song 12-inch EP, including previously unreleased track Steamin. It has Steamin, Tease Me, Please Me, Jackhammer, and Stop Me. It is from '81, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1981. Let me take off this. Oh, I know. Everybody's probably, half of you guys are probably cringing right now. I'll show you without. I mean, it's still in amazing condition. It's got a little bit of the album outline, but it's just sitting in there. There's the back part of it. Lips all lipsed out. I doubt there's anything in there. I don't remember seeing anything in there. And it is on the Attic label. Really, really cool find. Yeah, I love finding shit like that you don't really know about. So that was really cool to come by. And that thing's really. I'll put that back in there. Like I said, I probably paid a little too much for it, but I know how hard this is. This is to find after researching a little bit of it. Plus, you know how we are. It's a band's discography. You got to have it all, right? All right, and lastly, this is actually my first Japanese pressing I've ever owned. Even back in the day, I would never buy Japanese pressings because they are always 2 to 3 times the price of the normal pressing, and I never see the draw of paying more money because it has one little extra thing on it. You know what I mean? This isn't like a big album. It's an album off my want list, so that's cool as well. And it's a Japanese pressing from a Japanese band. So anyway, this is my first back in the day and today. And the more I look at it and mess with it since I've had it the last few days, I see the draw, and I can see the suckering, and it's probably going to sucker me to get some of my favorite bands on vinyl. Anyway, I'll stop talking about it, and it is Akira's Tusk of the Jaguar. As you can see, it has the OBI on it. This thing is from, what, 1982, right? 1982. You guys probably can't see the corners. That corner right there is the only rough corner, and it's barely rough. That's it. This thing looks brand freaking new, and it's almost 40 years old. Akira is the guitar player for Loudness. That's where you guys would know him from the most. And as you can see, it does come off the OBI. I'm just not taking it off. But I totally see the draw of this. It's tough. I just can't justify paying it. If I can find cheaper copies, I would be alright with that. But I mean, I paid a little bit more, a little over book value for it. But in order to get it, you know, I probably have to get it from Japan or Europe. So shipping would cost me more anyway. But I thought, I'm going to have to get it. I need the album on vinyl to have anyway. So that was pretty cool. And I don't know about you guys, but I never see that stuff pop up. And this had to be the same person that brought these albums in, because they're all in amazing condition. I mean, they're all, except for the dust, they're all really clean, you know. And like I said, this is a Japanese pressing. It is. This is the inner sleeve for it, not the sleeve, but the booklet. It's all in Japanese, all of it. There's nothing on the back but his name. The song title? The song titles aren't English in the back. But the track titles on the LP are all in Japanese. Again, it's dusty. I don't want to hear it. That's how they come. You got to clean them. That's why we have cleaning materials. So I thought that was a cool little find. It was cool. It wasn't expensive, so it was worth the grab. You know, like I said, I pay a little bit more than I normally would. I generally won't overpay for albums. This is something I really, really want. You know, like my Grail kind of thing. So it was fun. It was a fun grab, and I've been messing with it since I got it. And I don't know why this stupid little strip suckers us in more, but it does. I'm almost glad I didn't play with these back in the day, because I know I would have been suckered in, and I probably will be now. I've always wanted like docking on this. My mom's like my favorite bands. I do want to find on this, but Queensryche. But I just can't justify paying double, triple the money when literally you can buy 3 or 4 albums for that. You know what I mean? I buy a lot, but I don't buy stupid. I buy cheap as I can. You know, I find great deals and shit like that. So, and that's what I enjoy doing. Part of the hunt is finding those things without paying a small fortune. There's very few animals. I'm looking at my cat walking on my turntable again. There's very few albums that I will literally pay going rate for, and that's very, very rare. I've been doing really good finding that stuff cheap. You just got to keep your eyes open, and got emails everywhere. You know how it goes. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. There's some more stuff coming in. Again, I basically got super cheap, and a couple Grail lists for me. I've been doing really good with my Grail list. I need to do an update video of Grail, so we top 25 or whatever, like I used to do. so we can all help each other again, because they're so far down now I can't find them when I'm looking for them. Anyway guys, thanks again for spending a little bit more time with me. This is a little longer than I expected, but a lot of albums to talk about, and I didn't even get to talk about them the way I want to talk about them, like Barren Cross. And I will try to remember to put links in the signature for the you know, the obscure bands, or the bands that are a little more not well known. Actually, I'll probably put everything except for like U.d.o or U.d.o, whatever. I'll put links. Thanks again, guys.